of the NBA Finals. The Knicks delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Mavericks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson, and it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. No one covered. Take a look at the Mavericks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Great. The adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
Man, it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now, Bridges, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving, knocks down the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is trying to take that shot.
Here's Irving. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for them. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy. And the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they faced. And we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Irving. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Down low, Hart laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got 5.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Gafford passes to Irving. Rebounded by Hart.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Towns, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's to Hart from outside the arc. They get it back. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
That's one good ball. Go.
Robinson's checked in for New York.
Come on, smokers. Let's go. It's the NBA Finals on Twitch. Game 1, round 3.
Knicks on defense. 8-point game. Irving kicks to Marshall. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Puts it up from 17. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 10. Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. There's the triple. Hicks with the rebound. Hart's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges outside. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
There you go.
Pass to Marshall. Now Davis. Dallas moving it around. And a wide open look for Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hart the pass to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over Brunson. Another shot. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Irving against Brunson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The putback and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Achua. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second one. Irving from long range. Robinson pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if you're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Irving. Payne covering. Washington with it. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't drop.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over in the corner, McBride sinks the three-pointer. McBride's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Pass to Achua. Robinson left side. Off target with his three. Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 6 points.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Outside Robinson. Achua kicks to Payne. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McBride passes to Towns. The three, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 15 points for Mikal Bridges. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And New York making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Dante Exum. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Pass to Hakordi. Shoots over Gafford. Almost, but it rolls out. Mavericks trailed by 19. Marshall passes to Gafford. And here's Davis for three. It's not going to go for him. New York has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. For three, Bridges, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Towns finds Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. The Knicks leading by 23. And here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. And that one drops.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Towns against Gafford. Outside, Davis. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brunson, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dinwiddie wide open. Bangs on the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Anunoby in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Davis. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Uh-oh, here we go. It's gone.
One more time.
Okay, bonus
For the participants.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the New York Knicks.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see.
Round 4.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Yeah, y'all come on with the music, man. For real.
Anunoby's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now for an update on Mitchell Robinson's injury, we go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Knicks gave us some information. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. And there's Davis. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now Brunson. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Anunoby, good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Pass to Hart from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Gafford kicks to Davis. And on the way from Irving for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 18. Anunoby, good.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Runs in the pass to Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Irving. He's got 16. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Towns. And he can't bank that one in. New York has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Gafford. Here's Irving. Brunson covering. Dallas moving it around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here is Irving. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer, launches it, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half. Inside, and that one's good. Towns.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Irving from long range. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. A deep 3 from Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Over Brunson. Another miss by Irving. Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. That 3 off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Fourth quarter.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Achua is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Payne, and it's Dadier in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Irving can't get it to go.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make them.
Trying his luck from deep, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Irving passes to Lively. Pass to Washington. Lets a floater go, and Dadier pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Achua finds Payne, and here's Tucker. 14 feet away, and the Knicks good for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Irving. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Achua. Mavericks with the rebound. Down low. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Payne. To the wing on the left, McBride. A three-pointer is right on target.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now, here is Irving. The shot missing. Knicks on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Over to the left wing. And another 3 for New York.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Come back around.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Martin. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cranes the three-pointer. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Right for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win
for the Knicks. And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Hart.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Awesome, go back to bed.
And so it's New York with it. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCourty, and the shot falls short this time. And here comes the break. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's Shamit missing. Here's Dallas. And Marshall kicks to Gafford. Davis has the open look. Off target from outside. Here's Koek. Pass to McBride. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.
All right. Stand correct is round 4. That was game 1. All right, Larry, what did you say? Okay, give me about 5 minutes, bro. All right, man.